My highest weight recorded was 230 pounds. My day of surgery weight was 222 pounds. And my weight as of today is still 165. So from last week to this week, I didn't lose any pounds. From surgery weight, 57 pounds. From my highest weight, I'm still 65 pounds down. So I guess I might have hit my stall, maybe not too sure. I'm gonna say I hit it because I'm still at 165. But yesterday I actually bought a new scale, and I have a video that I'm gonna insert about it. And the scale says something a little different. But I'm gonna go by the 165, and then on the video, next week I'll start using the weight for my new scale. Also, I'm gonna insert a video about this shake that I made. That, spoiler alert, because I didn't, caption back in afterwards. Yeah, I didn't even drink the whole shake. Once I add those things that I'm gonna mention in the video, maybe I'll drink the whole thing. But, and other than that, I had to throw it away. It was not good at all. So, before I insert those videos, because like I said, I really don't have much to talk about this week, I did want to say something about the 30-minute timer. So, as you know, if you don't know, but you can't eat and drink at the same time. You have to wait 30 minutes in between eating and drinking. So, if you eat, you got to wait 30 minutes before you can drink. Vice versa. If you drink, you got to wait 30 minutes before you can eat, right? I hate that. I do it, but I hate it sometimes. Because sometimes I am thirsty as hell, or when they chomp on something and I can't because I got to wait 30 minutes. But anyway, so I travel a lot, as you guys know, for my job. So the crazy part is, if I'm getting on the plane, or before I get on the plane, I eat or drink something, I put my timer on, and I get on the plane and my timer goes off, everybody's kind of okay, with it the first time. But I feel once I reset that timer on my phone, because I'm on the plane, it might be a long, flight or something, I might want to eat something else or drink something, and it goes off, people be looking at me like, yeah, that's my biggest thing. I'm like, okay, are they looking at me because they think I'm doing something? Because again, it's a timer, so regular timer is going off. They looking at me all weird. So that's just something I just had to mention, because I just thought it was funny. I mean, it's not funny being on a plane, everything that's happened with planes, but so I understand their like concern. Nobody said anything yet, but it was just something I did notice it with my last trip. Also, I do want to just mention, I went to my nutritionist appointment on Thursday, and I'm sorry, today is Saturday, August 5th. The videos that I'm going to insert at the end were recorded yesterday, August the 4th. But yeah, so August 3rd, Thursday, I went to my nutritionist appointment, and pretty much I was just telling her about all the bad things I was doing within the month, which I've already discussed with y'all, about the eating, different things, and that I probably shouldn't have. And I did tell her, like, it was probably a lot of emotional eating due to the situation. And that day, actually, I was leaving to go to after the appointment, I was going to New York to my grandmother's house to pick up some things that she left for me, and also kind of help them clean up her apartment, because they had to get rid of some things or whatever before my uncle may have to move, or whatever the case may be. So I told her I don't know how I was gonna feel that day. I might emotionally eat, or whatever. I was gonna try not to, which I ended up actually not doing, so that was a good thing, because I didn't know how that was gonna affect me, because that was the first time me going back to her house and her not being there. So it didn't hit me as bad as I thought it would. It did hit me a little. I just but not as far as like the emotional eating part of it. So that was that. So my nutritionist also stated that, because I asked about the carbs, I'm like, well, vegetables have carbs, fruit have carbs, so I can't really stay 100% carb free. I know you mean like not the pastas and the breads and stuff, which is fine with me for the most part. But I'm like, well, is there something that a level that I shouldn't go over for carbs? So she said 100 grams of carbs. Now, I don't think I go over that, because I don't eat a lot of things that are high in carb. But again, fruits have carbs, vegetables have carbs, and I don't type them into any type of app or anything that will tell me how many calories it is and how many carbs and how much protein. I don't do that, so I wouldn't really know for certain items of how many carbs it is. Which maybe I'm gonna start doing, but it's really hard. I'm not even gonna lie, it's like really hard for me to count calories, count carbs. I'm a person that I'm very forgetful, or I'm very busy. So when I'm busy, it's hard for me to log stuff in, and I know I need to. I have to get in the headspace to do that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So Another thing that I'm gonna add in is a few of the things that I've ate. I think yesterday, probably. Between yesterday and, oh yeah, it was just yesterday because I showed my breakfast, showed my shake, and I show, like I said, the unboxing of my new scale that I will be using next week. That is, oh nope, and I ordered a blender bottle finally from Amazon, so I should be getting it on Tuesday. I'm not gonna be here Tuesday, but I'll have it by the time I come back home. So that's something that I want to try to use and incorporate when I travel, because I feel that getting the ready-made shakes, I like getting the ready-made shakes, but on the road sometimes it's a little hard to do. So I saw that they have like an iso pure or something type of powder where it's unflavored, and you can add obviously whatever flavors you want to add to it. So if I can bring that powder and then also get something to add flavor, and then, you know, whatever liquid that I need while I'm on the road, it might be a little easier to get my protein in. So I'm just trying to different things and different routes to get my protein in. Vegetables and fruits, I mean, vegetables I really haven't been doing that great. Fruits, I love fruit. I can eat fruit, like I said, all day, every day. Like, that's not even a problem. But I haven't really been eating as much the last couple days either. Like, I ate breakfast, which you're gonna see yesterday, and then I started drinking on the shake, and then later on, like, I had almonds. You know what I'm saying? So I need to put myself on a schedule, but again, it's really hard with my schedule to be put on a schedule because I'm not always home. But that's something I'm gonna work on. And another, see, you know, this always happens to me. Things just start coming to me as I'm talking. So the exercise thing this week, I ain't gonna front, I ain't exercise, and I gotta get it together. I keep saying it. So what I did, is basically forcing myself to go work out. I told this to my nutritionist as well, like, that I haven't really been working out. So I told her for the month I probably worked out about like 3 or 4 times. So I was telling her, like, you know, I think what's holding me back, and it really is just the wheels in my head, is like, you know, you're not home like that. Why pay for a gym membership that you're not even going to utilize? Like, you're going to be wasting gym membership and money, you know, on something that you're not using when you can just go to the gym while you're on the road. But I think I need to do something when I'm home too. So I was interested in doing a kickboxing class. I've always wanted to do like a kickboxing class. So I saw there was a Groupon. They have one for 4 classes with 1 personal training session, and you get free gloves, or basically the same thing, but you get 10 classes. I was gonna sign up for the 10 classes, but I decided to sign up for the 4 because I've never done it before, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it, if I'm not gonna like it, if I could keep up. So I'm gonna start with the 4 and then see how that works. If I like it, then I'll, you know, definitely pay for more classes to go to, because their schedule is like a Monday through Saturday, and they have like a bunch of different times. So I feel like if I'm home during the week, I could go during the week at nighttime. If I'm home on the Saturday, I can go in the morning classes. They have like 3 morning classes on a Saturday. So, and it's close to my house. So that's something that I definitely I signed up for, and that's gonna push me to at least do something when I'm home. And then, like I said, if I like it, I'm gonna definitely purchase more classes. So that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give y'all an update, because hopefully I can get a class in next week before I have to do my video. I'm gonna see, because I called them to see what I have to do since I bought the Groupon. Like, do I have to come in and sign out papers? Is there certain days that I can come because it's a Groupon and things like that? So I will get back to you, let you know some more information about that. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. So I have been looking at different scales, and I have been wanting a digital / mechanical scale, because I had a digital scale first, and then, like I said, my floor is kind of uneven, so I wasn't sure that the weight was being read correctly. So then I bought the mechanical scale, the old school scale. But I saw one that had both, and I've been wanting one. I've been looking on Amazon. I've looked at a few different places, and they were like $40, and I was like, I'll just keep what I have, right? So I was on Facebook, and they had that Facebook Market, and I found the scale for $18. And the scale, I looked it up to see how much it would value at a store, and it's like 38 something. It's brand new. It wasn't opened or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it with y'all. So this is the new scale, and like I said, I'm going to go ahead and unbox it with you. So again, it's the digital and mechanical in one. Yeah, it's crazy how I got so excited over a scale, like seriously. Like a little kid at a toy store. Seriously, I got excited. So okay, it's battery operated, so 3 batteries come with it, and I may not be able to do this with one hand, so I will be back. All right. this is what the scale looks like. I actually like this. I'm about to put the batteries in and see if I get the same weight that I got this morning with my scale. Okay, so this morning I weighed in at 165. It's saying I'm 164.2. I think I like their measurement. But for today's video, I'm just gonna say, you know, the 165. Okay, so clearly today is like unbox stuff day. So I already have a blender, but it doesn't really crush up that well. It doesn't really mix the powder that well. And I bought this blender for my grandmother for her birthday about 2 years ago. And we were going through her stuff yesterday and cleaning out things, and they told me to, you know, just take the blender back if I wanted it. So, you know, I definitely wanted to take it because one, my grandmother had it, and two, you know, I could definitely use another blender. So I am going to make a shake. Sorry, again, taking everything out while I'm talking. Hope I didn't make anybody dizzy. I am going to make a shake that I'm pretty much just throwing together. And I was gonna buy Premier Protein yesterday at Walmart. My boyfriend was like, "You got all this powder at home," and he's right, because I'm the type of person to buy stuff and I end up wasting it. So this was the whey protein powder that I bought previously, and I said it was pretty good. And if you do 2 scoops, it is 60 grams, but I'm gonna only do 1 scoop because these scoops, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Excuse my background. These cups are freaking humongous. So this is like, sorry, this is the cup. It's huge. Like, my hand is small, so I don't know if I could give you a good comparison, but this is a big cup. Okay, so I'm only gonna do 1 scoop. I bought some Fairlife milk. I got the fat-free kind because it's 13 grams of protein for a, I believe, for 1 cup it is 80 calories and 13 grams of protein. It is 6 grams of sugar, but I will take it. I also cut up a banana and I froze it last night, so I'm gonna add all of these ingredients together to make a shake, and I'll let you know how it tastes. Okay, so I'm gonna taste this concoction and see how this works. But I didn't think it would be bad because it was peanut butter and chocolate and banana, so we'll see. Let's see. It's not terrible. It's all right. I could see myself drinking. It's not like every day. I could drink it today. I'm probably gonna drink this, and that's about it. But I think I'm going to GNC and get me some of that protein powder that's unflavored. Maybe I'll have like some better luck, because yeah, this is not bad, but it's just, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a little weird. Tastes like peanut butter cup. Tastes like banana. It's really thick. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. I'm gonna keep drinking it though, but I don't know. People might like it. Again, it was the whey protein powder that I got from Walmart, along with a large banana that I cut up and put in the freezer, and the Fairlife milk to add some more protein. Again, not bad. I would probably add some, they have Hershey's cocoa powder, the unsweetened one. I don't know how many calories and things like that it's in it, but I know people use it to make different shakes that I've seen, you know, for bariatric patients wise. So I think maybe if that was added into it, might be a lot better. Or if I even added another banana. I did have 2, but I just wanted to do 1 because I've never made that type of drink before, or this type of concoction protein drink. So I would say either more banana and definitely some of the unsweetened Hershey powder, cocoa powder. But like I said, it wasn't terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on sipping on this, and we'll see how it works, or you know, if I get it done by the end of the day, because right now it's about like 4 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see. Bitch, I wanna party like